back in the game now. drinks are cold. It's time for your Thursday kickback about all things rap. Both feature and pass with your host,
Troydashow.
And Lucid the Dreamwaker. And this is the RAPYARD Podcast.
I freaking hate technology.
Yeah, let's go.
Blood clot.
I got this one dread sticking out at the front like a horn.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, how can you see my hair?
Yes, I can see you through your other cam, your TV.
Oh, cool. I got one of those smart TVs. Yeah. No, I'm still trying to get my camera to work. But yeah, we're here, I guess.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
This is me attempting to look more like that AI version of me you made.
What did you do? Did you do something to your camera or something? I don't mean like the faces you're making.
No, I know what you mean. No, I forgot that I can't use Safari.
Oh, so you're in Safari?
No, I'm using Google Chrome now. That's why it's working.
Oh, but I was saying that the camera. Did you get a different camera, or maybe
it does look better, doesn't it?
It looks better. It's like clearer.
That's just me switching to Google Chrome. I guess I don't know what it is, but I noticed it too. I was like, is the camera even better in Google Chrome?
You know what I think it is? I think it's that on desktop it's better in Chrome, and then on mobile it's better in Safari. But we'll have to. Restream needs to fix that shit.
Yeah, y'all doing updates on the UI. How about you fix your core software?
Well, how about you fix it? Yeah. How about it?
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm looking good. I look AI. That thing creeped me out, by the way.
What?
That AI video you made. I'm like, is it gonna jump into my body now? It's over my body on camera.
Well, like someone started asking me, like, okay, did you make this yourself or did AI do it all by itself? Like, obviously AI didn't do it by itself. Like, I made the logo. We took the pictures, we put it in there, and then you have to give it prompts. It doesn't just like go like, oh, I'm so creative. Yeah. But and it's so freaking hot back here. But yeah, we could show it, I guess. I don't know. I'm not understanding why it's so freaking hot back here all of a sudden. Is it on fire?
I guess you got the energy right now.
No,
you got the
vibe. There was a space heater on.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I don't know how long this has been on. That's okay. That's pretty whack. It's like 85 degrees outside. Whoo!
I need to close this door.
We're getting there, people. We're getting settled in, adjusting the temperature, making our cameras work, eating a sandwich.
Making her camera work.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. I was like, getting the temperature just right, making my camera work, eating the sandwich.
What you eating on?
A sandwich.
What kind of sandwich? Is it
it's
a sandwich?
Shut up. It's a pesto chicken sandwich. It's pretty fucking good.
Pesto? Oh, yeah. You sly dog, you.
That's fucking weird. I feel like I'm in like some kind of torture chamber now because it's like really hot. Okay, moving on. We had a guest that was supposed to come on tonight, and he had a family emergency that he wasn't able to make it. So Richie Evans will be on at a later date, and our apologies to everyone that was tuning in for that. But we will get him on later. He just had to deal with some stuff. So
instead, I'm going to rap Journey to the Bright Side a cappella, bar by bar.
Okay, can I do ad libs at least? Do you want me to? I could just turn like you could just be you, and I could get some cool air back here. Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I'm sure there'll be cool content out of that.
No pun intended.
Yeah, that's what the people want.
Yeah. Well, but we do have someone coming on that I think you might want to check out. You can't see my face, so that wasn't okay. But
it didn't translate though.
It didn't translate. It was just a weird voice. So Lil Q is someone that Glorilla recently said was one of her top 5 artists that she listens to, or that she's been listening to lately. I can't remember which, but the artists that she named were all Memphis artists, I believe. So Lil Q is from Memphis, but she's a young lady that I saw her freestyles last night actually for the first time. Like she has a bunch on her Instagram, and she's like, there's so much emotion behind them. I could play a clip if you want. You want me
go
to?
for it. Because I'm unfamiliar as well, so this would be my first experience with. You said Lil Q.
Lil Q.
Yeah.
They're bringing the Lils back because she's young. She's very young.
So it actually applies to her.
Yeah, she does seem kind of petite too. So yeah, but it's just like so much raw emotion, and she's been through some shit too. So I mean, she talks all about it pretty openly in her stuff. I was really bummed that our guest canceled, but then it was like, oh shit, she's gonna be on. Well then, because I know like things happen in life, and I'm not throwing shade on Richie Evans at all. Like that sucks what he's going through, but sometimes shit just works out in a way where it's like not better, but it works out.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Does that sound horrible? I just should have just kept my mouth shut.
Anyone who's a grown adult and has any life experience knows exactly what you're talking
about. Okay. Well, this show isn't for kids, so
especially if they're DJs or artists. It's like, how many times have you like had to cancel an event or couldn't show up?
Right.
It worked out for everybody in anyway.
Good point. Okay, hang on, it's coming. I'm doing it.
RAPYARDIGANS, what should I be for our Halloween episode?
Oh yeah, I already have my costume picked out. I'm good.
Okay, don't tell me.
I won't. I think I may have worn it. No, I didn't wear it last year, but I talked about it. So that's your clue.
I'm trying to remember. I'm just gonna go back to our Halloween episode.
Don't cheat.
Yeah, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna go back to our YouTube.
Okay, I found it. Here we go.
Oh, you know who we're missing today?
Who?
We're missing both BDBGP and Roscoe Cat.
What? Do you think they fell off? Do you think they got tired of our shit?
Dang.
They're just being quiet.
It's the day ones.
You know what I mean, though? They could be around. They could just be like a little shy today.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Everybody has those days.
You better speak. Roscoe Cat, especially, you better talk to us because I haven't talked to you in forever because I haven't been doing my Twitch streaming.
Oh, is that what it is?
What was that?
Me trying to hurry up and mute this because I'm trying to see who's in the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, well, maybe they're on YouTube because it says
soundboard or something.
Yeah, because it says there's people on YouTube. So I was like, okay, well, let me see if I can see who.
All right, here she goes. Actually.
Letter to my people, lately I've been moving different. I've been crying to myself cause I ain't finished in my business. See my mama cry last week, I just walked up out the kitchen. It broke me down, I'm crying now. Had to let go of my image. They keep asking I'm okay, would never be but Quincy straight. Told my mama no more noodles, time for us to order straight. I just made a 10 a day, that shit's a day, 24 hours. I just went to another state and bought some land, this shit is ours. Watch that casket close on Steve, I didn't cry to broadly either. Let me hardly set for love, I got a story, it's a chapter. Gotta call my dad OD with speechless. He ain't been no father, wanted to cry, but I couldn't, cause that trauma still adapting. And that ex can't get me back, I gotta love him from a distance. I'm the one that gave him hope, but he praised another bitch. Town when I was breaking down, God the one that kept me going. They kept stealing out my cup, the same one I kept on pouring.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like it. I'm not sure you're probably gonna be like, what? But do you know who she reminds me of in a way?
Who?
Like an earlier version of Boosie.
Yeah, she does have kind of like
that tone or something.
Timbre to her voice.
Yeah, timbre or something. It's the way she ends her sentences, like how she takes her pitch up.
Yeah, it's kind of like a nasal like question mark type.
And it's definitely just in a tone. Not in necessarily flow, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, and just her subject matter on all her stuff. See, like here she's talking about her dad OD'd. I died November 2nd, but the casket wasn't in it. You know, I'm just like, damn.
No, I hear you.
I think, where is it? It's talking about grief. Can you see me scrolling right now?
Yeah, we can see you scrolling.
Yeah, I'll play.
They say family over everything, now family want your money. I grew up in the church, my uncle took me ass Sunday. And then my TT died, she left her house and all her money. Money got up in the wrong hands, that karma coming. My granny was my twin, same color, same fro. One to God to let me in if I came knocking at the door. And I came up from the bottom, now my money on the floor. I'll never forget the day when I was in the 3rd grade. New kid from the south and I had Jenny Jackson braid. Seen different kid, different race, different kind of shades. And they talked about my style and they said it in my face. When the time was when my daddy walked away. That's why if a nigga leave, man, I ain't begging him to stay. Staying on my toes, and I ain't never did ballet. Went from walking to my shows to parking in valet. But dang, I ain't mean to get off topic. They shoot stuff in my food, so all I ate was some broccoli. And then I wrote a note, said I wanna die. Now everybody in my class, man, they really felt me. Felt like I was the, they say family over everything.
That shit was so like real, like just like relatable, and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like stuff that nobody really touches on
too
much. I don't know. I'm a big fan already, but
I forgot what I was about to say. What was I about to say? I don't even remember.
I think too with her, it's kind of like her breath control is kind of like Boosie.
Yeah.
I was just picking up on that, but
oh yeah, I was gonna say it's so weird to see her with the vocals because it's almost like her voice doesn't match her. It's weird, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you didn't see her in the last video? I think it was like not as well lit.
You'd be like, well, like I feel like if you know what I mean.
I do. It doesn't really matter. Like she's got a big voice.
And then I saw like a music video. I'd be like, what? Sometimes you have the ones we see an artist, you'd be like, that's not what I expected, but hey, that's cool.
Right. She may not be as young as I thought she was. Now that I'm like, listening to the lyrics and stuff, but anyway, I'm pretty excited about it. And if Glorilla fucks with her, then everybody loves Glorilla nowadays. It's just like that's who's cool.
No, for real. I think she might be like the main artist right now.
I think she is. Like
she's I would say the hottest right now.
Yeah, I would say so. Like if you look at her Instagram, it's like most of the comments are like famous verified people that are like artists, like Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto. It's just like every artist that you love is commenting on her shit.
Now, if you had told me the chick that dropped FNF, if you told me a week after she dropped that she would be like the hottest artist in the rap ground, I probably would have laughed at you.
Right. Because I think she came out with that around the same time that Sexy Red came out, right? Somewhere in that.
Yeah, same. Yeah, you could put them in the same time frame of.
Yeah, because I feel like they both came out, and then it was like, not that she's like the anti-Sexy Red. I would not say that at all, but I would say like, I wouldn't say that they're in the same lane either, at all.
I would say that the culture actually. This is the thing. It's weird because, like you said, they do have like a similar. They're definitely not in the same lane, but they do have kind of like a similar archetype.
Archetype, yeah.
The culture actually, I would say, puts Glorilla on a pedestal, and now it's getting to the point where you go into Sexy Red videos or comments, and it's
everyone's trashing her.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So it's weird.
I don't know if I mentioned this whenever it happened. I don't think I did, but Andre 3000 did an interview with Sexy Red.
That must have been interesting.
I didn't watch it. I saw snippets of it, but I've always said every interview she's done, she seems like a cool, just down to earth chick. Like she reminds me of like good friends that I've had.
I mean, I think that's what kind of blew her up in the first place, is that she seems like just a girl you would see in your neighborhood, or like,
just how her personality is off this, outside of her music. Her personality is like really chill. So I think that makes her relatable, and she just like truly just doesn't give a fuck,
And the thing about Sexy Red is she has this burden. Every black artist has this burden where eventually black people go, so what are you doing for the culture or for black people? Or what is the example you know what I mean? Like, as long as you're black, that's always gonna come up full circle. And artists should be able to create and express themselves without that burden. I'm not saying not to never think about it, but also she's just a person who just wants to make music, probably. You know what I mean? Like,
I think I recall around that same time, like maybe a year and a half ago. Well, they came out before that, but who was it? Shit, I think PT the Double G from
Yeah,
St. Louis. He had met her, he knew her like a
yeah,
little
yeah. I
bit. And
remember that.
yeah, and he said that she was just rapping in strip clubs. Like she'd go to strip clubs and like perform and make a little money here and there. And that it was like pretty organic, sort of. I'm not trying to put words in his mouth, but like she kind of just blew up. She got discovered and blew up like the old fashioned way.
See, and it's like
Yeah.
that's
And then everyone's just hating on her. It's like, I get it in a way. You're saying things about black culture, and obviously, I'm white, even though people can't see me, they can hear it. But like,
no. All they hear is you eating a sandwich.
I'm sorry. I put it down now. Anyway, yeah, no, like, there's a certain point, like, she got famous. She blew up because her song was talking about her brown booty hole. Let's be real. Nobody was talking about their booty hole before Sexy Red.
And now they want her to be like Martin Luther King's wife or something.
Coretta Scott.
Yeah, yeah. Now they're demanding credit. I'm like, you can't get both. I mean, you can't put her on for this and then expect her to do that instead.
And
And
I
that's
hate that argument too. I hate that argument too because that's that whole you can't make a hoe housewife argument.
well, I mean, if I get famous
Yeah.
from like doing drum and bass music, doesn't mean I can't switch to something else. It's just that I shouldn't be surprised if I switch to like country and then suddenly my fans don't want to listen to my music.
Right. It's
Like,
kind of like if you did just play drum and bass and all of a sudden your fan base was like, "You better make a country song. You need to make a."
no, like even when it comes to like audio equipment, I buy brands that have been in the industry for a long time, not like TV companies that suddenly want to make headphones or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I'm not doing that.
totally, totally.
I'm not doing
Well,
that.
I think Sexy Red has had help along the way, like cultivating her image and what she was gonna be, thematically, I guess.
Yeah.
For sure. But at the same time, she's also pretty real, I guess, quote unquote. So I don't know. I think Glorilla's pretty. I look at the credits on the songs in Spotify, and
Okay.
Glorilla shit. Some of it only has like a couple people on it, like including her,
Mm-hmm.
and that means probably that she wrote most of her lyrics,
Yeah.
like 90% of them, I would say. And Sexy Red, same thing. There are songs that have like 15 writers on them, and those ones, probably had more help than others. But for the most part, most of the lyrics sections are gonna have 2+ names on them because people help write the hook 90% of the time. Even
Yeah.
if you put a comma in there, they got to be on there.
I hear you.
Yeah. So
So let me ask you think who
let
as
me
an
ask you,
artist
think. Wait.
I don't know why I said that. 'Cause
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't know why I said that.
Soundbite. Let's go.
Who do you think as an artist has more potential, Glorilla or Sexy Red?
Potential for what? Like to
Um,
keep going with their career and keep skyrocketing?
yes.
Hmm. I think, oof. Okay, let's be 100% real here because I
Yeah.
don't want anyone to come for me for this and nobody probably will because yeah. Um but like, I feel like this is it. And
For
I'm
both
not
of them?
yes. I feel that way because Glorilla is like the peak of the peak as far as I've ever seen a woman be. And
Mhm.
maybe with the exception of Nicki and Megan. And
Right.
at one point Cardi B too.
But they all came before her, so
Yeah, they did, but I'm saying there's a point you reach a peak and you can't go higher than that.
you're right.
And so for what you're saying continue to climb. What would be beyond the level that those women are at as far as women? You have rappers that have transcended like Snoop Dogg, Common, Ice T, whatever, Ice Cube, gone into TV movies, have these long
Mhm.
standing. Is my phone vibrating? Is my
I don't hear it.
okay? It is. I don't know what's going on. I've
Okay,
given up
so
on the camera thing because I'd have to leave, but and come back anyway. But what was I saying?
I think the only like female artist that might have had like a bigger like peak
Yeah.
is probably Doja Cat because she was everywhere for a while. I mean, everywhere, even
Now
cross.
Doja Cat, yeah, she's interesting, even as like an artist, male or female, because she's kind of been like almost like the baby. She's had her like peaks and valleys.
Yeah,
She does shit that pisses people off, and then she'll lose like her whole fan base, and then she'll come back like a couple weeks later and have like even more fans.
I think where you're talented, you can do that because people
Yeah.
are like fuck you, and then you drop a hot song, and they're like,
All
yeah,
right. Yeah. Yeah, for
yeah, I
sure.
guess she's all right.
Yeah, no, DaBaby's like that too because he's super fucking talented.
Yeah.
He's like a couple of his songs that he's done like on his intro. I think it was the intro to his previous album before this past one is about his dad passing and stuff. And like the first time I heard it, I literally cried. Like I like sob
Mhm.
cried. And you just don't expect that from someone who's usually you hear talking about like vagina and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I think more rappers should rhyme the word vagina with things.
China. Does that rhyme?
China, Donald Trump, China.
Went to China, get some vagina.
I think Nicki Minaj already did that a lot.
Darn it, Nikki.
Damn it, Nicki!
Yeah,
Big
she did
sis
have
this
that
guy.
song where she had like the whole Asian get up and was dressed like Chun Li. Oh, wasn't that what it was called? Chun Li or something
I
like that?
think it was the song she did with 6ix9ine when she's like, took a ass to China and I had vagina and I went to China. I was with Black China and she had the vagina. You remember that? It was either 6ix9ine or like Yo Gotti or something. Not
I
that they're
love
one and the
I
same,
love
but
how like the random artists. That's the feature we didn't know we needed. 6ix9ine and Yo Gotti.
yeah. Yeah, the 6ix9ine shit. Like nobody likes 6ix9ine, you know?
He almost made a comeback, and then what happened?
He still has fans. And the
Does he?
weird thing is, like, I'm not even bothered by the fact that he like, because so many people, like rappers included, have quote unquote snitched on people to get plead bargains, get deals and stuff.
Yeah,
That happens all the time.
all the time.
It sucks, but that's not the biggest thing. For me, it was the fact that he got on the stand and said, "I'm not a gangster. I've never been in a gang. I wear a lace front. Everything about me is fake. These aren't real tattoos. It's all a big persona." Da 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 da. And the
But
fact that everybody was like, "Oh well, that's fine."
hmm
That's
I
all.
mean, if it's the truth, it's the truth. I mean, if it's all fake, it's all fake.
And yeah, on one hand, I do respect him in a weird way for say no, I don't. Because he lied about the whole shit up to that point. You
Yeah, I
know?
know what you mean. So it's like, how you gonna turn coat like that? You had all these kids convincing you were like
He shouldn't
king.
have faked it in the first place. I mean, I get he was trying to make money, he had to feed his family, blah blah blah. But that's pretty whack, you know? You don't do that in hip hop that I grew up in.
And I think that's the difference between like our hip hop and theirs is that this younger generation, they're looking more for characters and persona. They would rather you be like a giant weird persona than you be actually who you are. I feel like.
I would like to make a note that you said our rap versus their talking about the younger. Are you starting to feel old now?
Oh, I've been feel old. I rap and I'm just like
Uh, it's
I
funny.
like the music
Like
that teenagers listen
Google
to.
Gobble, one of us.
Like I even know my style of rap. Even me in my 20s is outdated. They're not rapping. No, people aren't really like the main big artists that like the teenagers like. They're not
They're
rapping.
like, it's a physical.
Yeah, they're either moaning and groaning like singing, or they're like doing that. And I don't do that. I know my
You
rap.
should graw. You should graw more.
So like even my girlfriend's daughter, I was like, oh, Big Sean's performing at the football game
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah,
And she's like, who's Big Sean? Like that's
yeah.
not their era. They people don't.
It sucks though. It sucks, but it's reality. It's kind of funny because their artists are fucking trash for the most part. So
Yeah, and I have awareness enough to know that like how I'm rapping isn't like the main style right now. Like, of
that's
course.
okay. I would say your age group, which would probably be between like 25 and 35, maybe.
hmm
Would you
See,
think?
like even on my analytics, that's like my largest like age like
Well, yeah,
fan base is people my age.
yeah, that makes sense. And I mean, I don't even get enough stats to know what my age group is, but Um, I think that there's actually more people in that age population than there is in any of the other ones. That's the biggest age group right now. So there you go.
But my thing is, like working at a venue, like entertainment venue, like uh, we're off Egyptian Room, Old National Center.
Yeah, what's that? I
No
don't know.
matter what niche or age group your fan base is, you can throw shows and make money. That's one thing that taught me working on
Okay,
all those shows.
let me
Like
get rid of
stuff
this.
that you never expect. People show up, buy tickets, and show up. Old
Well,
people, young people.
so go into more detail on that. What is this room or what is it? Egyptian room? Where is this?
So it's a venue located downtown Indianapolis. It's been there for a pretty long time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you can book it to throw shows or whatever, or they're willing. So it's multi
Kind of like a
floor.
civic center, but it's like fancy.
Yeah, and there's different rooms for different sizes of shows.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's the main one that can probably make like hold like 1,000 people, and then there's one that can hold like 400, and.
Mm-hmm.
But so like I was working the door there doing ID checks for alcohol and stuff, and then like I some of the weirdest artists that you wouldn't even know existed were throwing shows there and selling tickets.
Yeah, it could be that they have like a marketing agency that or that they're. I mean, what's weird about it? Like, what do they sound like?
I mean, like so it'd be like like one show was just like this guy just playing a saxophone over like EDM beats, and he had like 300 people show up, like no vocals, no anything.
That's so funny. Okay, because there's like I saw a Reddit post of this guy, and he may have said he was in Indianapolis. I can't remember. But he was like, "Yeah, this is me. I do this. Ask me anything."
Yeah.
And all these people are like, "That's so stupid. What made you think of that idea? Like, how does it sound? Does it sound like shit?" And then he posted a link, and everyone's like, "That's trash." It wasn't even that long ago. I swear. Maybe I can find it, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, I wonder if that was that guy. And he's like, "I'll show you."
And he sells out Old National.
He's selling out the Radisson Inn.
Yeah. I mean, that's why, like, you never know. And then, like, some other stuff. It was like some weird wizard show that, tons of people were showing up dressed up in their
Was it like
costumes.
a music show?
It was like a magic show. Like, I don't
Oh,
know what it was.
that's its own lane, I guess. That's yeah.
And then it was like, well, I guess I can't say that. That makes sense of why people would go to that. But
What magic shows?
no, there was like a Pink Floyd night or something.
Oh, that would be like people like my parents' age, probably.
But then there was a night. It was a DJ Taylor Swift night. So it wasn't actually Taylor Swift. It was like a DJ playing
Are
Taylor
you?
Swift music.
Were they mixing it? Like what the fuck?
Trust me, I did not go see.
Oh, you didn't. You didn't want to go. What is
I
it? What's your
no, I
favorite
didn't.
song
I didn't
again?
pile in line and fight the Swifties to get to the stage. I didn't do that.
I still look. My Kevin Gates Taylor Swift little mashup that I do is a freaking crowd killer. People love, especially. I guess maybe it's Louisiana because they love. Okay, I would say this: white girls in Louisiana love Kevin Gates. They go crazy. I don't know.
I
It's
was
just.
about to ask why. My next question was why.
I think it's. I think women in general tend to think.
Well,
Nowadays
I think the thing about Kevin Gates, he does make a lot of
sexual.
exactly. I mean,
He spits in chicks' mouths at his concert. That's like a regular thing.
wait. That's legal.
It don't matter if they're consenting. Of course, it's legal. These girls line up for Kevin Gates to hawk to it in their mouth.
So wait a minute. Is his shows all ages or is it like
Oh hell
20?
no, hell no,
Okay, that's what I was like. Are there minors while he's like spitting in people's mouths?
no, no, no. Like I think pretty much like most of the shows. I would say most, but like most artists,
I've never
period.
seen his live show, so I don't know what he does.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen him live either, but I see like clips and
Clips.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
he does that and he does other stuff.
He spits in his fans' mouths.
And they love it. I actually, you want to get real weird? I've seen JPEG Mafia do that too with fans.
I did see some like local, like underground artists get
Mhm.
like some head on stage.
That did what?
He got some head on stage.
Oh,
and
That's
the people
different though,
and
in
the
a way.
people in the audience was just looking.
Yeah, yeah. Was he like singing or whatever while it was going
He
on?
was rapping.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, singing, rapping, whatever was good.
Somebody should have told me all this was okay. I'm changing my whole live setup now.
If that's the route you want to go, you want to sell your soul.
Wait, how come when I do it, it's selling my soul, but when Kevin Gates do it, it's cool?
He's not getting head on stage. Do you want to spit in somebody's mouth? Go ahead. See what happens.
I feel like for some reason, I feel like unless you're already famous, it just ends with like lawsuits or something.
Yeah, no, and they have to like want you to do it. You don't just like be like, open wide. I'm gonna throw a piece of popcorn in your mouth. Just kidding.
How about I dive into the crowd and simultaneously spit in people's mouth?
What if you just like projectile vomit into the crowd, and then just like flip them all off and leave?
That'd be hilarious. I forget who it is. There's the EDM artist who throws a cake in someone's face every show.
Oh, that fucking guy! I hate that guy.
Why? Because he throws cakes at people.
That's not why. It's a stupid gimmick, but he's just like, I think is it Steve Aoki?
No, I don't see him doing that.
I feel like it is, but I'm gonna Google it right now.
Yeah, Google it for me because it's Steve Aoki like fucking 43 or something.
I'm 43, ho. This show is over. Good night, everyone. Oh,
okay,
if you could see my face right now.
So would you throw cakes at your? I mean,
fuck no, that's so gimmicky and lame.
That's what I'm saying. Like someone your age,
I'm too old to be doing that shit anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Like someone around your age would be like, "That's so lame and immature and stupid."
Yeah, there's no more we, I guess, huh? So I started typing in. I didn't want that tab. I wanted a different one. Hold on. New tab. There we go. I started typing in Steve Aoki, and one of the first things that came up was cake. Net worth and then cake. So it's him. Whoops.
No, it's him. Yeah. Let's pull up one of these cake throwing videos for our audience here.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess it is him. I did not know that was him.
And the other thing I don't like about him is that he's been busted several times playing a pre-recorded set.
What?
And then I've heard people defend that, like, well, yeah,
And DJ Steve Aoki has a tradition at his shows. He hands out large birthday cakes to fans, but you have to be ready to catch the birthday cakes. Take a look.
Is that guy high as fuck? Wait. Look at this guy. He looks like he's so high and he has a secret.
Yeah,
hands out large birthday cakes to fans, but you have to be ready to catch the birthday cakes. Take a look.
You could barely say birthday.
What the heck?
A weird thing to do. Oh no.
He was excited.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? What station is this?
Yeah. San Francisco Gate talked to the bakery that makes those cakes. Thoroughbred and Pastry in San Francisco says Aoki's team reached out to them with a specific request. The cakes had to weigh under 2 pounds each, so he could throw them easily. And he didn't want anybody to get hurt, with a 5-10 pound cake getting thrown in their face. And it had to be strong enough to hold firm in flight. And it looks like mission accomplished. Videos have tens of millions of views on his official TikTok account. You can follow him at Steve Aoki.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. As the person throwing the cake, that would be kind of fun. Is just hit people with cakes.
Yeah, and they know it's like Gallagher, like with the watermelon. Remember that guy?
Yeah. Watermelon.
Gallagher. Yeah, so fuck Steve Aoki. I don't know. I feel like he's a piece of shit for other reasons, so I can't.
See, the recorded set thing, there's only certain things that I would say that makes it okay. Like if it's just a situation where you're like, okay, I should cancel this show, I would rather you play a pre-recorded set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I get that. Like if it's your backup plan, there's like a failure in the equipment, and you're like, oh wait, I have this thumb drive that has my pre-recorded mix on it. Okay, knock yourself out, yeah. But it wasn't that. Now I feel compelled to find it, since we're on this topic. But
no, I definitely because look, even like, see, like I DJ, but I'm not like those people who are people feel the way about DJing I feel about making music. Like those to me are in the same category of love. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like
That's
it does turn my stomach a little bit when I see like videos of people in front of like 50,000 people and they're not even turning knobs. There's nothing plugged up, or I've even seen one where there's nothing behind the DJ booth. You know, they have like a little facade or whatever, and then there's like literally no deck or anything. They're just standing behind it, and they're
Are
like,
you fucking kidding me?
"No, you haven't seen that." Yeah,
No.
it's literally, but the crowd can't see because it's got the typical DJ thing going around, so you can't see. But there's literally
What are they just
nothing there.
playing like a Spotify mix or something? Like
Yeah, I think they're just playing something through the house system.
yeah, that's fucking nuts.
But they make it look like they got cords going up there and whatnot.
That would be so fun to like expose someone doing that. Like the crowd's just like going crazy and he's up there just like, he's got his hand on one ear, the other hand's down there like he's like scratching or whatever. Just knock the whole front of it down, just be like, "Look at your god now. Look at him now." And everyone throws tomatoes at him.
See, and that's what I like that's how if the DJ table falls over or something. Like one guy, I saw it happen to him, and like the music actually slowed down. So when his deck failed, the fader went way whoop. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So let's turn cake to fake. Here's one.
Look, I'm gonna start a course. Let's turn fake to cake. How to
Fake
get
to fake,
50,000
fake
followers
to
as a
fake.
DJ without actually DJing.
That could be like a natural BBL type.
Yeah, it's like that kind of
Tilted.
thing. Gimmick.
Look at their hands though.
Look at whose hands?
All of them. They're all helping.
I can't see anything. I don't see anything.
Oh, is it too blurry or something?
There's nothing on the screen.
Oh shit. My bad.
Oh no, you're fine.
You thought I was just jamming out to some Steve Aoki?
I was like, what am I looking for here?
Might be everybody.
No, don't you give me tail.
Video quality's kind of bad. Just like kind of twisting random knobs. See, that guy's doing too much.
What is this? What is that?
Anyway, that song sucks too.
It's like Blade Club music, like where all the vampires die.
One of the main things I enjoy about making EDM beats is that it's not the stupid shit that I hear all the time. Like that. I hate shit like that.
So you hate like the techno influenced like
No, I'm not gonna no, I don't hate I just think that you're right, that was kind of techno-y. I don't know how to explain it. It's just cheesy. People just do the same shit
over and over. It's a formula. It's like you got to argue that it's kind of like pop music. Like once they find a formula, everyone kind of like
But EDM it has so much room to be creative, and people are so tediously the same with it.
And I'm not even gonna lie. I think the EDM field is more competitive than
that's the scum of the DJ earth.
You say EDM?
Yeah. For real. Those DJs are the ones that will come up to you while you're DJing and be like, "Hey, nice deck. Hey, what are you doing there? Why are you doing that? How long you been DJing? Oh yeah, probably on TikTok or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you mean to do that?
Yeah. I know.
And maybe I get that more as a female, and I feel like I do. I've talked about that a lot, but just EDM DJs in general are just like, oh, I've been DJing since 2018, and I used DJs.
I've met a couple, and they're always like pompy and pious, and like they think they're God's gift to earth, and I'm just like, dude, like, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with believing in yourself and trusting that you're going to get to the level you want to in your music career, as you should. But come on, dude,
they're worse than rappers. I would wager. Okay, so we're coming close up on 8 now, and my camera's still not working. I'm gonna need to go and get a different cord, and so
Okay.
I will be right back. Is that cool? Can you hold
Yeah,
it?
I did want to make sure that I think Lil Q is attempting to get into the
Yeah, I told her to hit us up on the what Instagram. Sorry, I kind of got
okay, because
tired. I got sleepy.
yeah, she's in the room, but her
Oh, she
camera,
is?
yeah, and her camera's not on. So
Okay, she's
I'm
all
gonna
right.
take everyone get their cameras and equipment working.
Let's
5-minute break.
You wanna take a break too? I can play the video or the countdown again.
Yeah, let's put the countdown again and give everyone time to get their equipment right.
Alright, so just so everybody knows, we're coming back and we're doing a second countdown, and don't freak out. Alright.
Back in the game now.
about all things rap. Go feature and pass with your host,
Troydashow.
And Lucid the Dreamwaker. And this is the RAPYARD Podcast.
Whoop. There it is. Why is my camera still not working?
You're a black cube.
Is that song stuck in your head now?
Which one?
Never mind. One of the beats I did on there.
So did you do all those
beats? Yeah, I did all those. I did all those clown ass beats.
No, they make clown ass beats. I was over there like, yeah.
There I am. There's my scary.
There we go. Alive. Now
where's that backwards? Say what?
Nothing. I'm being funny. Ignore me.
This is a JPEG Mafia shirt. I want to make sure that's visible. Boom. Now it's visible. What? All right. So get out of here. Get up. Okay. We were saying earlier that our previous guest wasn't able to make it today. Oh, well, let me just clean my glasses on my RAPYARD podcast
shirt.
Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah, somebody recently put me in a flyer for an event. I was like, hey, they picked a picture with my RAPYARD shirt.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We had someone volunteer to be a mod on TikTok the other night, and he was doing a great fucking job. Like, he was like, come on, people, tap that screen, doing all the things, you know. Yeah, and he really got it going. Like, he got a lot, and so I sent him a shirt.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, because I'm gonna, reward my fan base. You know. So Lil Q is going to join us instead. We had Richie Evans on, but he had a family issue he had to deal with. So I'm not sure if she's ready or not. Oh, she's calling me. Hold on. Let me dip out for a sec.
Yeah, you're fine. Meanwhile, guys, you get to look and stare at my beautiful face. So there's been a couple of rap albums announced. One would be Kanye's Bully. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of falling out, and I hate to say it. I'm kind of falling out with Kanye's music a little bit. I feel that every year he almost gets a little more lazier and lazier. So I will say I'm not exactly too excited to see that. But we're gonna pull up what we know so far. Let's see what information we got on it.
Not too excited to see me?
No, I was talking about a couple of artists announced their albums, and Kanye was one. And as a longtime Kanye fan, I was telling people that I'm almost falling out with his music because I feel every year he gets lazier and lazier.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what Lil Q thinks about it.
Okay,
that's a good segue, right?
Yeah.
Was she ready? Boom.
There we go. Welcome to the show.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello. I'm so happy to have you on because like I get like crushes on artists, right? Because I'll see one and I get like obsessed with them. Not like obsessed, like in a scary way, but just like I'm fine. It's not scary.
Yes, scary. She's gonna grab your mail for you and hand it to you
whenever you want. No. But you get these like music obsessions, and then that's like what you listen to for a week or whatever. But your shit is fire, and I realize I sound pretty like stupid saying that, and white or whatever, but it's fire. Like, so I know you went through a lot in the last couple years or so, right?
Yes.
And it's okay to talk about that because you talk about it in your music. Is that all right? Or I mean, if you'd rather not.
I'm good to talk about it.
Yeah. Like, what was like? I mean, because how did you become so open with your stuff? It's even with the stuff that's like you're talking about being in school and kids like picking on you,
right?
Yeah. Like, what made you decide to be more open with it than most people, I guess, musically?
It took me a minute to really get open with it because at first, like I said, like people used to actually not even like want to listen to me. But I really just kept going. I kept my focus. That was really like all I really had at the time. It was like a outlet for me.
Right. It's like therapy kind of. So, and what do you think about Kanye?
I love Kanye. I be
You
dressing.
do?
I be dressing like Kanye when I'm at the airport.
Oh, really? Like full, like
Black boot, full black boots.
all beige
Yeah.
I
sweatsuit.
like crazy outfits. I like weird outfits.
Hell yeah.
I love Kanye.
Yeah, he's one of those people you gotta either love him or hate him. But like musically, you think his new stuff is like falling off a little bit?
I wouldn't say falling off. I feel like he's just going through something right now.
You're right.
It's always going through something though. I get you though. I do.
He lost his mom. He ain't been the same.
That's true. Like, it's pretty noticeable. That pivot point. So where do you go when you go to the airport? Like, what kinds of places have you been going to lately? Have you been all over the world or?
No, I haven't been I haven't been out the United States yet, but I be in Miami, North Carolina, ACL, Arizona. I didn't mention a lot of Florida. That's the same thing. I didn't mention a lot of places though.
Yeah.
And are you going for work mode or vacation mode?
That was my question.
I'm going for work.
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, I ain't really took no vacation. I want to go to Jamaica for my birthday. My birthday is January. I'm 20 years old January, so.
You're gonna be 20?
Yeah, I'm 19.
Okay, see, I called it. Because I was trying to figure out, like, you've been through so much, so it's kind of hard to tell the stuff you talk about. I was like, oh, she looks real young. She probably just one of those people that looks real young. But yeah.
I was like, I get my hair done tomorrow, so I was like, I'm gonna come out here natural. But I get my hair done and stuff tomorrow. But it's cool.
No, you look good. I wasn't saying no. You do. I would have never known anything about your hair. I'm like, but so your birthday's when?
It's January 9th.
So does that make you an Aquarius? Or are you Aquarius?
No, Capricorn, big Capricorn.
Capricorn, big cap.
You're an Aquarius, right?
No, Pisces.
Pisces, damn it. I get it wrong every time. I'm sorry.
I be beefing with Pisces.
Why?
I don't know. Don't get along.
Just don't get along. No, I understand that. So sometimes it's just like that. Yeah, well, but I will say a lot of the people that I didn't like initially ended up becoming good friends. A lot of people that I got into as soon as we met, I ended up being friends with.
Like across the board with all the signs, or just in general?
Just in general.
The ones that I always bump heads with is Pisces, Scorpios, and Aries.
Huh. Scorpios are really like love them or hate them kind of thing. They're very like, they know who they are. They know what they want.
Aren't you a Taurus?
Me?
Yeah.
Hell no. No, I'm a Sagittarius. I don't like what my camera's doing right now. But yeah, I'm a Sagittarius. And me and Killer Priest were talking about signs and stuff. He was asking what your sign was, and I think I may have told him Pisces. I think I told him right.
You're probably like, he's a Gemini.
Nah. No, I knew you were some kind of water sign, but he's a what is he? He's a Leo. So me and him were like, yeah, fire sign. But anyway. So Glorilla shouted you out recently. That's huge.
Yeah, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like, she always shout me out. It's just that way.
She does? Does she know you? I mean, have y'all like met personally and worked together at all, or?
We ain't never worked together, but we definitely met up, and like she always share my stuff and stuff.
Oh,
that's what's up.
She seems like a sweetheart, like for real.
And she real, I ain't gonna lie, she real thorough, and she act the same. Like she don't, but it's probably, I don't know. We all cool though. Like K Carbon, all us, like we all cool.
Right on. That's what I like to see, and like I've been discovering, you know, the more artists we talk to, the more of them are like buddied up or like in a group, like a clique, you know, that hang out together. People like you would normally think of. It's real interesting, but it's a lot of like good sense of community.
Yeah, I feel like everybody from Memphis.
That's it too, yeah.
I feel like a lot of females from Memphis that do music, they be real supportive. Let me say that.
That's good.
That's good. That's great.
That's really good because you don't see that a lot where I live for sure. And yeah, and a lot of other places too. Memphis has a good like family like vibe to it though. It seems like.
Yeah, it do. At a certain extent, like it be like I said, Memphis is very dangerous. It's like you gotta be where you be at in the right time. Like you gotta be out the way, like because it's definitely dangerous.
See, and I said that because I went there this past for spring break with my family, and everyone. Go ahead.
You came here for a vacation?
Yeah. And then, like you said, see, you're laughing, but and other people said that too. It's like, why are you going to Memphis? It's so sketchy. It's dangerous. Blah blah blah. But we had a blast. I didn't hear it, not a near one gunshot, and I hear them while I'm doing this podcast all the time. And I'm not saying there's not like, but we stayed by the Elvis Memorial, wherever that is.
Mm-hmm.
And someone said, "Oh, you stayed in the hood." I was like, I didn't feel, huh?
That's a good location.
Yeah, it did not feel like the hood. It was an Airbnb. It was like a nice neighborhood. There was families. And then the other place we stayed at was the Peabody freaking Hotel. And that was like,
That's the top one. That's the top hotel.
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice. It was like, it was way too much money, but,
That's
we got, yeah. So, but we went all over. We went and saw Young Dolph's Memorial.
Okay.
The mural, I mean. And that's probably not in the best area, but nothing, we were fine, I didn't feel uncomfortable at all.
I mean, I feel like I feel like you was on the right side.
Yeah.
Right yeah. Where all the tourists go, right?
Oh, come on, man. Well, the tourists that are there to see the Young Dolph Memorial, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. But yeah, we went to Makita's Cookies. We went to the zoo.
Y'all went on Bill Street? Okay.
Is Bill Street, what is that considered, like, good or bad?
That's bad.
Really?
After 9.
After 9. Okay. We didn't go after 9. It was me and my husband and his, my stepdaughter and my daughter, and they're both 16 at the time. But, we have no reason to be going out at night. It felt like Bourbon Street though. It's like a little mini Bourbon Street. So
after 9, if you're going on Bill, you're just trying to get in.
Ain't no big trouble.
Yeah, it's trouble. Like that's when everybody be out. I don't know why.
That's like party time though, right?
Right.
There's a lot of cross referencing going on with New Orleans and Memphis. Like there's a more voodoo there than I've seen.
New Orleans is stinky to me.
Is what?
It's stinky.
Stinky, it is stinky. For real. New York's stinky, I've heard. Like
I did not know it was stinky. Oh, that is turning me on.
Don't stay. I'm trying to get him to come. It's an experience. You got to look past that. You got to smell past that smell.
Yeah.
Man. Oh well. I hope you still come. But yeah.
I will. Half city stinks too. So it's
and there's certain parts that stink more than others. Let's be clear. I don't live in New Orleans, so I don't have to smell it all the time. But when you go, you just are like, okay, it smells like piss. All right.
I think it'd be the sewers, right?
It's because it's number one. It's probably because it's a big fishing harbor. It does have that fish smell sometimes, and the air is real humid and thick and everything. And then it's big. Now, when I say it's a party city, just imagine the biggest party you've ever been to, like a block party, street, whatever.
Yeah.
Multiply that by like 100. Am I right?
That's a lot.
Sounds like a great place to overdose.
Bro.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, he is. He's practicing to be a comedian, so he's got to get his practice in. But anyway, no, I've told you the story about how I was like pinched in like a crowd and I couldn't move my arms, and some guy was like grabbing my butt.
That was Mardi Gras, right?
Yeah, and I don't recommend going on Mardi Gras. Was that you cut out?
She said she's never been to Mardi Gras.
Oh, to Mardi Gras? Yeah, I don't recommend it.
Well, maybe you gotta do a Mardi Gras show sometime.
We should. Oh, you're talking about her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, let's all go. Let's all go do Mardi Gras show. No, but for real.
I feel like my luck hasn't been good lately, so I feel like if I went down there, someone like turned me into a cat or something, like Hocus Pocus style.
Like the Disney cartoon style, because
Yeah.
that's not real, you know. But let's go back to what we were talking about. So, um, so in Memphis, there's a lot of like not Cajun, like the French.
Barbecue?
Sorry,
Barbecue?
no, I'm not talking about food. And I'm
Oh.
sorry, your accent is so cute, and I know people say that to Glorilla too, but it's like, oh, barbecue. But I'm talking about like the voodoo influence, like is it Yoruba and all that, like the
Spirituality.
yeah, like the
Spirituality.
voodoo, whatever you call it.
I'm not no big fan of like voodoo and stuff.
Well, fan or not, I'm gonna say there's like there's like an influence there. I've never
I
seen
love that.
I've never seen it that much in any other city than New Orleans. I don't know why. You don't see it?
Like I said, I don't believe in the voodoo.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Are you a Christian?
Yeah, I believe in God.
That's cool. That's what's up. Is there like that's another thing we were gonna do is go to Al Green's church while we were there, but we didn't get the chance. Do you go to like a real big church there, or is it the same church that you grew up going to?
No, it's I joined the new church. I was going to Miracle Redemption when I was younger, and I started going to, now I go to Limit. So
okay.
Yeah.
And for the non-initiated, was it like a bigger, smaller change, or about the same?
I feel like the church I grew up in was very small.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So did you like kind of get some of your musical influence from being in church? Not at all.
I just because I don't know. I was singing before I was rapping, so
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just singing.
And were you singing in church? Like,
yeah, I started.
Oh, you're kind of cutting out a little bit on the audio. You said you're what?
I said I started off in church.
Okay. Like, were you just like performing in front of the whole church, or just singing along with everybody else, kind of thing?
Nah, I was performing in front of everybody. Like,
by yourself?
Yeah, by myself.
Wow.
Like, they picked up behind me, but I was the lead.
Nice.
So did you always know you wanted to be a performer, or was it kind of like something that came later down the line? Or
I knew I was special. I knew I was gonna do something that was gonna be having me on top of a stage. I like to be seen.
Mm-hmm. And like when you're performing now, what's like the biggest venue you've performed at?
Big Boogie Birthday Bash. Yeah.
Where's that?
It was last year, but it was at not the Fed, but it was at.
Oh, I think we lost her. Did we lose her?
I think her Wi-Fi might be cutting in and out.
My bad.
There you are.
Somebody called.
No, you good.
But no, it was at the Canyon Center.
In Memphis.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It was.
You're fine.
So was that also your favorite show, or is there a show that you feel
She said Hodern.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Stop calling.
Oh, you're fine. What'd you say, Dreamwaker?
No, I was asking her. I was like, so was that you said it was your biggest show, but was that your favorite show, or is there a venue or location you liked more that you were like, okay, this is it, like they getting lit here?
My favorite show. I feel like my favorite show was no, my favorite show was that it was, and my second favorite show was the show with Elisa and Slimeroni and Carter. That was my second. But my favorite show was Boog's show. Like Boosie was there. Everybody say I sound like Boosie. So
that's what I said earlier.
Yeah.
I was like, she kind of remind me in like tonality, not in flow.
Energy
like,
too.
Yeah.
So he was there, and he to me, and he was like, everybody. He knew me because I know Poison Ivy, and he was telling me that he heard me before, and we took some pictures, and then Trina was there. So it was like
Wow.
Trina, I met Boosie, and I was backstage. I had my own room. Like it was
Wow,
so
that must be so
Wow.
cool.
Hell yeah. Was that more recently or?
no, this was last November, so it's been a year.
Okay.
Still,
Wow.
like that's still my best shows right now. I ain't no show topping. I met Boosie.
Yeah, right. That's like you can't live that down. And Trina. I'm a huge Trina fan.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like a movie.
Right.
He had everybody there. I ain't gonna lie, they popped out for him.
Yeah. It's like that in Louisiana, pretty much like you could probably imagine. Like I've shown video before he came to the mall here in Monroe. He had the whole mall following, just walking alongside him. Like, like he was like the Pope or something. It was awesome. What was that?
I said he legit.
Oh yeah. So, where did you get the name Lil Q? Is that just part of your is this a play off of your real name kind of?
Like the lady I used to vent to in school, like my name was Black Goddess. That was my name, Black Goddess. And then I had Baby Lil Q. But I had so many names. Like I had a lot of names. But this lady that I used to vent to, she was like my mentor. And I used to tell her, just be like, talking to her at school. She used to take me out for lunch after school because she knew what I was going through. And at school, she used to be like, one day she got mad at me because I think I did something. And she was like, Lil Q, bring your butt here. And it's like, ever since then, I was like, why you call me that? She was like, because you so little. You little. And I the name. Like, I swear. So, yeah, shout out to Miss Winfield.
No doubt, Miss Winfield. We had someone in the comments. I don't know, is this like Trash Clan 69? I don't know. That might be, that's their name. They just said, I know, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know why I called that out. So, like, what's what's next for you? Are you putting down an album soon or anything like that?
Next year, 2020, the first month of the year.
Oh wow! Your birthday month.
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely.
We're gonna start it. I got.
You're cutting out again. I think. Do you have like on the settings? Is it on like
noise removal?
Yeah, the echo cancellation, noise removal.
Hold on, let me.
I'll try to.
Turn it
I
on.
thought it was me for a second.
No, it just I don't want it to cut out half the stuff you're saying.
Okay, yeah, I said yeah, it's gonna drop next year, and I got features on it.
Like who? Can you say, or is it a surprise?
Yeah, is it locked down or is there we getting a little?
It's locked down for sure, but it's definitely going like. And I'm not just saying this because of who, like who I am or whatnot. I'm just saying, I just know for 100% when I drop my album, that's gonna be like
your big entrance.
Yeah, that's gonna be to the industry for sure.
Debut. Right. Lil Q debut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say that word.
Debut.
I'm not even going.
Man, so what's your favorite skin in Fortnite? Somebody asked. You play Fortnite? Yeah.
Why would they ask that? I don't play either. So maybe they're asking you, do you play Fortnite?
Hell no, I don't play Fortnite.
We don't play that. We go to music studios.
Yeah, we work. We make money.
I play Call of Duty, like in the studio, but nah, none too crazy.
You just got out of the studio, right?
Yeah, I just left.
Like, do you go every day, or like, what's? I mean,
I don't play no games.
Right?
Yeah, like, nobody forced me to go. I'm going.
And is it like you have like a personal relationship with these people, or is it kind of like, oh, they're kind of like
some of my features?
Your studio.
So you go to.
You have like a team you like to work with, or
yeah, they've been recording me since I was 15.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's fam.
Oh, I didn't know you were in the studio at 15. That's dope.
Yeah, I was in the studio longer than that, but I've been locked in with.
Is your producer, you said?
Yeah, His name Hurricane.
Oh no, yeah, I know about Hurricane. That's awesome. Yeah. So like, how did you end up teaming up with him? And like, did someone just happen to know him and they're like, hey, you gotta check her out, kind of thing?
Nah, I was at a I was at a family event. He knew somebody that I knew, and like I need to put her in the studio. I started going, and he had a spot. It was at his house at first, and then he had got him a building, and then like I'm just really I watched as he watched me progress. I watched him progress too. So,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So yeah.
I know. Did you ever like do anything with Young Dolph, or did you ever work with him, or even get to like meet him?
I never met Young Dolph.
Really? Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Key Glock, and
I ain't never met nobody from Paper Route.
Really, nobody. Interesting. But I mean, like, you know, you will trust me.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, do you want to?
I mean,
I don't know if I'm saying the wrong thing because sometimes.
So if Paper Route came to you with a contract,
nah.
Or are you signed? Are you signed to somebody?
Yeah, I'm signed to Dre London.
There you go.
Okay. So no Paper Route. Okay.
Even if I wasn't,
okay.
It wasn't happening.
Say no more.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's what you're saying. It's a dangerous city in ways, and it probably like every city could be dangerous with your connections.
I mean, it wasn't on this. I can explain a little more, but
if you want to, it's totally on you. No, well, I'm just saying. I don't want you to say nothing.
You know, some of that stuff spills into the music too sometimes, and
for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, we good.
Okay. And Glorilla, to get back on her, like, so, like, who are some of the other artists that she was talking about? Because I don't, and you named a couple too that I hadn't heard of.
Okay.
Yeah, like, if you want to shout them out.
Carbon, Lisa, Glossop, Slime, D Moolah, all them from Memphis. So
yeah, D Moolah I've heard, and I
know. I think I know about D Moolah.
Yeah, Slime Cito, you said?
No, Slime Maroney.
Slime Maroney.
Yeah.
I probably have that in my Serato, but yeah, I think I do.
Moolah signed to Moneybag label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't remember what the name of it is. Yeah, me too. So, that's up. I'm trying to find Harry Kane's info online. He's gotten pretty big himself, right? Like, so.
Who?
Harry Kane, the producer.
Hurricane? No, Hurricane. We probably talking about two different Hurricanes because Hurricane.
I'm not talking about Hurricane Chris. I'm not.
No.
Okay. Is it a different one?
Yeah, I'm talking about Hurricane. He just engineer. He don't produce.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Delete. Yeah, I guess I was thinking, oh, she's from Louisiana. She's talking about Hurricane Chris, but no.
That was my thought too. I was like, I'm not from either area.
So, like, if you had like some advice for your younger self, like maybe when you were just starting, because it sounds like you started pretty young, and you had people that were already like hating on you, basically, in school.
Yeah, I feel like, and I say this a lot because, like, I feel like my life went like it went just like this and then like this. Because when I got out of school, I had a scholarship and I had 2 record deals.
Wow.
And a Republic, and I had one with Dre London. I ended up doing the one with Dre London. Post Malone and all that, you know, go. But yeah, so I started traveling with Dre and going out of town, LA. We did photo shoots and getting ready. So now we just really getting ready for my album. Like, that's the whole thing I'm worried about. Like, dropping like 3 styles, but like I'm really not dropping into like next year, like literally. So I'm putting all my energy, time, video shoots, all that into that. So so that's basically how my life went. Like, I was gonna play basketball, but I was like, I told myself in 12th grade, like, I'm not doing both. Like, like I'm either gonna take that scholarship or I'm gonna take a record deal. Like, but I wasn't gonna do both. Like, as soon as I got out of school.
Right. That was smart.
That energy for one.
Yeah.
I just put my whole focus. So I gave up basketball. Basketball never was my dream. It's just something I played because like I'm a tomboy. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm
Not
really a
really.
tomboy. The whole girly, but this is really like me every day. So
I feel like you're one of those like natural beauty type tomboys. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to try that hard, therefore you don't. You know what I mean? Which lucky you. I'm serious. Yeah. But I'm gonna play one of your videos on Instagram that like there were so many that was like just damn. Where's the one where you had the eyelash on your arm?
oh my God, so funny. I swear I didn't even do it on accident. I literally was finna get ready to post it, and then I said, okay, I'm gonna make this funny then, cause I wasn't finna read. My hand was hurting, and then they was saying I got 3 fingers. Like I have all.
People are crazy.
Not 3 fingers.
It did look.
I didn't see that at all, and I'm trying to find it. I know I liked it. Let me just go look at my likes. My bad, everybody. It's not pinned, is it? That's not one. Quiet. So yeah, do you have siblings?
Yeah, my mom she have 5 kids total. My brother died, so it's just still 5. But you know, I got 3 sisters. No, 2 brothers and 2 sisters. My bad.
Are they older or younger?
They older, but I got a little sister.
Okay, that's cool. Did any of them do music? Nah, just you.
Nobody do music but me.
Huh. That's unusual. Like a lot of times it's like everyone in the family does something. Like, not always though. Your activity. There we go. Likes and comments and I've been liking all Eric Andre stuff. That's
oh my God. You talking about the one when she was like, you messed up my Aragana shirt.
Who what?
It's just my dad.
Say it again.
It's just about the little video that's going viral.
Which one?
About the Aragana shirt.
Oh, I was talking about Eric Andre.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy that smashes stuff and yells at people. And, yeah.
A very unique kind of comedy, very niche.
Very niche. Oh, where is it? Oh, wait, here it is. I got it. Phew, I was about to... Am I sharing something? That's weird. All right. This one.
It's be like I don't got no teeth when I'm taking the Uber if she wanted me. Bitch, it be cool, but they don't got no status. If I cut you off, then you dishonor me. Fuck with my nigga, I'ma set up yours, and I better be somewhere dead in the sea. He got 100 bitches, she argue with me, cause I'm the one with the name to get it, the cheese. Outside, baby, free smoke if you want it. Now being pussy can't stand his macaroni. He don't got no teeth, that's piss from a pony. DM nigga get high when he horny, go to church ass Sunday, she thinking she holy. Same ass slut getting tossed in the morning. My mouth so regular, this how I was raised. Nina one baby, Memphis made. Make a fake page and I bet he gon' go. Yo nigga not face a little brain ass hoe. Thinking you cocky, I humble shit, don't soon just walk in when they know I'm the show. 2 hours on the seat when I hop out the door, let a bitch get right and get watch it go low. Lame ass bitch got me sip up though, and she want the beef, she grill combo. Got out of school and I had 4 deals, come on block right now, my papers right here. One noodles all I had in the black ass bag, just me, school, man, and Steve O. This is my brother and watch it go stupid, I don't want your love, boy I ain't creeping. This is my brother, you go make me do it, y'all heard what I said, I don't gotta loop it.
Hey.
That's some lunchroom table shit. But that's like, did she breathe?
Yeah, somebody must have pissed you off that day.
That gave me chills the first time I watched that. Just the first part. Like,
spin on this beat like I don't got no teeth when I'm taking the Uber if she wanted me.
That's a 10 bars right there.
You definitely have a large voice for your frame. You like, for sure.
And a lot to say.
Big voice.
I ain't gonna lie, it take energy to rap for real.
Yeah, to sound good and everything. That's why I think there's like a lot of backlash. You know, there's the whole mumble rap thing like 10 years ago. People are like, oh, mumble rap. People are just being lazy with it, I think. That was the biggest thing, probably. What up, BGP?
Hey,
finally decided to show your face. Okay.
Now we just need Roscoe Cat.
Roscoe Cat, he gets shy sometimes. Like if he's sober or whatever, if he's not drinking whiskey, then he doesn't always talk.
He needs to hit Bill Street, apparently.
That's right. You know, another thing I thought was cool about Memphis is like it's named after the Egyptian city of Memphis, right?
Right.
Then they got the big pyramid, which it didn't, you know, a lot of people don't realize it wasn't Bass Pro Shops that built it. It was there before.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. Is there more like Egyptian references in the city that I'm not aware of or thinking of? No, that's it.
That's my first time ever hearing somebody say that.
Really?
I swear.
I mean, you've thought about that before, right?
No.
Really? Oh.
I just always thought it was the Bass Pro.
Yeah, no, it's named after Memphis in Egypt, and then then you got Phoenix, Arizona is named after the Phoenix, I guess, but that's not really. I don't know if that's technically Egyptian, but yeah, I think there's other stuff too. I could look it up, but
yeah, because
it's a magical city.
Yeah, because those Bass Pro hats that like the guys who assaulted Dolph were wearing. There was like this whole conspiracy with like the pyramid and
they had Bass Pro hats on.
Yeah, I
really?
think yeah. So and then people were like the pyramid and this and that and sacrifice. You know how it goes.
I didn't catch any of that. All I caught was they thought that the cookie shop had something to do with it. I'm like, yo.
Well, they were accusing everybody who practically.
Yeah, that's what it's just like they just were in denial or something. I mean, that's my opinion.
Shock. When people are in shock, you think?
Yeah. My keyboard don't want to work. Son of a bitch. So do you think you'll go back to college, or you'll go to college at some point, or does it just depend?
I start LA Film School October the 28th.
Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, good.
You said film school?
Yeah.
So do you like making like little videos and editing them and stuff, like on your phone and stuff like that?
Yeah, I edit a lot, so I just want to learn. But it's not in filming. My degree in audio production though, so.
Okay.
Nice. There's a lot of like correlation between people that are into. Remember Cookie Kawaii? She said she really liked doing video editing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of artists want more control over the visual aspect. It's kind of like this music in a way. If you hear it a certain way, you might want it to be presented a certain way too.
I also think it's the art form itself is just kind of similar. The way you put it together and then you kind of.
Yeah, and they go hand in hand. Like,
they do.
Music, people are like, well, when's the video coming out?
Right, exactly. And sometimes you'll hear a song and be like, meh, and then you see the video and you're like, okay, yeah, I get it now.
Now I get it.
Okay, so here we go. Go ahead. What'd you say?
I said sometimes you need the video with the song.
Sometimes. Yes, for sure. Or if like you hear a song or see a video with the song first and the video's like whack, you end up not liking the song.
Or it doesn't make any sense. It'd be like, I'm like, this has nothing to do with the song.
Sometimes that works. Like A$AP Rocky does some weird shit but his stuff is vibey. Okay, Google's not helping me, but I feel like it's like a big Easter egg hunt. There's more stuff about Egypt in Memphis, I'm sure.
Oh, you said Google wasn't working for you.
I'll figure it out next time I go. But anyway, are we boring you yet?
You good.
Okay, so you have a really cool mayor there. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Everyone loves him. He seems really cool.
Mayor Paul Young, he's the biggest, and he dressed like he's a street nigga.
I was gonna say regular guy, but yeah, that works. Yeah, he seems real like down to earth, and he's for the city. He's doing things that like I wish our mayor would do, like kind of like tearing down some of those buildings that have been abandoned for 10, 20, 30 years, 50 years, 100 years. Our city has so many abandoned buildings. And doing stuff for like helping kids and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's big.
It helping the kids and the homeless.
Because a lot of mayors get into office and then they start getting pulled aside by, hey, we'll give you this much money for this and this and that. And don't do any of the shit they promise. So, yeah, he seems like a cool guy. What's the there's a okay, this is what I was going to ask you. I almost forgot. So Tommy Wright III, who I wanted to interview while I was there, but it didn't happen. He was in a meeting with say what?
What's his name?
Tommy Wright III. So he's one of the originators. You're probably too young to know about like all this, but he's one of the originators of like that 3-6 Mafia sound.
Right.
Like there's no CD copies or record copies or anything of his music. This was like the early 80s. It's all on like copies of a copy of a tape, so it's all really bad quality. I'm gonna play some for you, yeah. But he's considered like one of the top kingpins as far as like Memphis rap music. One of the inventors. So he was in a meeting with the council people or whatever about where they were going to put a museum for Memphis rap music. And I was hoping there would be one when I went. I didn't know because like Atlanta has a couple of them. Museums for their like T.I. has a trap museum there, and there's another one that's like a hip hop museum. Yeah,
I don't do nothing like that.
You would?
And let somebody like that blow and then come back and do it. But no, I don't think the city of Memphis gonna do it.
Well,
I don't think that.
That's what he was saying.
You said they working on it?
Mm-hmm.
For real? I didn't know that.
Yeah, but they were deciding where to put it, and it was, I can't remember the other location, but it was between there and Beale Street. And I was like, this is just my gut feeling, but I would say not on Beale Street. And he was like, yeah, that's what everybody was saying. So I'm like, okay. It just feels like too like gentrified. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be weird, a weird taste.
Stuff on Bill is like really like boring.
What is?
The stuff on Bill is boring.
Yeah, it's for tourists, right? It's like for families and stuff like that during the day. Yeah. At night, I don't know what happens. I heard a lot of like drag racing going on. What's that?
I said, you said.
I think our audios are going in and out.
Yeah. It just keeps cutting in and out. I don't know if it's your Wi-Fi or.
No, it's not Wi-Fi.
Okay, my bad.
It might be the charger. I think it's. Okay. I might switch to my computer.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm probably gonna do that quick.
Yep, we just add you back.
There we go.
I am so excited to play Tommy Wright III for a 19-year-old.
Oh man.
For real. I've never heard of him for real.
Even just seeing his picture is gonna be good. All right. Are you going to your computer or should I wait?
And I'm probably gonna have to go soon too.
Yeah, I feel you. That's fine. I mean, okay. Stay real quick for just this though.
Oh, okay. I thought she had TV.
Nah. There we go.
All right, yeah. We'll play this real quick before you go, Dreamwaker. Hold on.
Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, you're perfect. You're fine.
All right.
What's up?
Just like mine.
Me and my partner tiptoe about to do a homicide, cranking up the ride.
I said his hair just like mine.
You got another one. That you see what I mean about the quality though. What year was that? It doesn't even say. And none of it is uploaded under his account. It's all like
right.
Yeah. Come on, just play it.
You did the freeze on?
Oh yeah, straight up out of Four Corners, Pimpin'ville. Tommy Wright III up in this bitch. They got me fucked in some hoe shit. Check it out. 9 on my waistline, assed out, needed some dope. 5 for the 50, try to flip it, double it like a pro. Made $100, spent 30 on a quarter ounce, made $60. Cause all my 6 sacks was stout. Took $50 from the 70 that I didn't spend. Bought a half ounce, 11 sacks, made 110.
All right, so that's Tommy right there.
I ain't never heard it.
Okay. Like I said, it's to be expected. You're young and everything, but he really is like looked at as one of the originators for real.
But Memphis Sound?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me go.
That's the first time hearing his name.
He's underground for sure, but he's also active. He's active in the community and all that. I think he lays low nowadays mostly, but what's the name of that shoe store I went to by the college?
By University of Memphis?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a they resell like designer clothes and shoes and stuff.
Superior?
Yeah. So they had a big framed signed picture of Tommy Wright III in there. And I was like, oh, this is nice. I wish I could buy this. This is not for sale. He's like, no. He's like, he signed it himself in the store. I'm like, what? So that's where I tried to get my interview in, but he's kind of a recluse, I guess. So
okay.
Hip hop legends, people, we need to learn about them.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I am right. Well, you gotta go, dude.
Yeah.
All right. And I don't want to hold you too long. You want to hang out?
Talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool. I don't gotta leave yet.
All right, we'll have.
You guys turn up. Nice to meet you, Q.
You too.
All right. And now I'm gonna be like awkward and not gonna know what to ask you. So 3-6 Mafia would be the other ones. I know there's more than that.
Yeah, I know them.
Well, yeah, everybody knows them. But actually, I mean, especially being from Memphis. But we were just talking about earlier. It's weird how as you get older, the kids don't even know who you're talking about. Like he was saying, he's probably gonna hate me for saying this, but I think he's 29. I think that's right. I'm 43. He was saying he was talking to his girlfriend's kid. She's like 13, 14. I don't know. He's like, Big Sean. She's like, I don't know who Big Sean is. Yeah. But she's, 13 or whatever. So that's to be expected.
We in Gen Z. So it's like we don't really know the history.
But you know Big Sean, though.
Yeah, I do.
Right.
Yeah,
right. My kids are Gen Z, all of them. They range from 25 to 16. So, but my daughter didn't know who Lil Wayne was until like a year ago. She's not real big into hip hop, to be honest. Okay, but yeah, but I figured, that's like Snoop Dogg. Like everybody knows who he is. Guess I was wrong. Do you have like, is it mostly you got like a lot of white kids going to your shows? I'm just like gonna ask you up front.
I mean, not in the city. I feel like out of town, yeah.
Okay.
But Memphis, no.
Yeah, go ahead.
It'd be definitely ghetto.
I think your sound's better now that he left, and I'm not trying to blame it on him, but that's
no, it's the laptop. I should have joined from
that's right. Yeah. That's all right. No, it was fine. We could hear what you were saying for the most part. If we didn't, I was like, okay, what's that? But yeah, we're good. I just want to make sure that you could be heard, So like some of the stuff that you were going through that affected you a lot, that you were venting about in your music, besides just like, I wasn't even real sure. It's weird because I felt like I was prying, just like looking through your Instagram stories and stuff like that. Like, what happened that made you pivot so much in your childhood?
That made it like painful?
Yeah, I guess so. That you felt like you needed an outlet, like a way to express it.
Not being heard and just like when nobody like you and stuff, and feeling insecure and all that, like that you be needing something to build your confidence.
Definitely. What's sad is like a lot of people that go through that don't, I guess, know that, or feel like that's an option, and they just let it bring them
Yeah,
down?
like I still got a diary. Like I still write in my diaries.
You do? That's good. Do you ever get, because I went through the same thing, like bad when I was in school, like real bad, from probably 2nd grade through 10th grade, 11th grade. And then I just dropped out. I was like, fuck this. I hate school.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I got my GED and I just went to college. I was like, I'm done with this. Because kids are terrible. And then they grow up to be terrible adults, but
yeah, and they evil. Yeah, motherfuckers are evil. Then the same motherfuckers they thought you forgot, they be coming and texting you on their ass.
Is that, have you had that moment yet where you're like, someone that used to bully you like comes up like, oh, hey, I love your music. Oh my God.
I shut her ass down.
I used to fantasize about shit like that. Like, one day I'm just gonna be like, run you over in my limo. But yeah, that's got to be nice. Yeah, no, I went through all that, and it wasn't like, it never seemed like there was a very good reason for it. Like, it's just people pick a target.
Yeah, people don't even have no reason. People just do shit because they mad and angry at they goddamn self, and that's what the fuck I had to learn.
Or their parents, yeah, when they're kids.
Their parents ain't teaching them shit.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like it kind of follows you, like outside of school in a way? Do you ever feel like paranoid about that, or do you not feel that anymore?
Nah, I feel like it's forever gonna like play a part in my insecurities because like still have like my insecure moments.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not pretty with my real hair. Like I just got into wearing my real hair. But,
so you're the kind of person that will like force yourself to be uncomfortable to get over it. Yeah, I'm the same way because I'm in sales and I have such bad social anxiety.
For real.
And I hate it. And like one of my bosses was asking me, she's like, I can't do it. How do you do it? I'm like, I can't do it either. But I do it. I just do it scared. As they say. Yeah, there we go. But that's good. Like you're constantly like pushing yourself, is what you're saying.
That's basically.
That's good.
You want to end at 9?
Yeah, it's almost 9. I know you're getting bored.
No, I'm not getting bored. I just got a call.
Okay. Do you see yourself like doing music for like that's your career for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I feel like this is really all I got, and if this don't work, I'll be laying on there. Yeah.
It's gonna work out. Don't worry. I understand why Glorilla shouts you out all the time. Not only is she a sweetheart, obviously, and a cool person, and she's wanting to represent people from her city or help them out too. But I think that she genuinely sees like talent in you that's like rare. So yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, girl. I'll let you go. I really appreciate you coming on, and you're welcome back anytime if you want to promote something.
Okay, I got you. We locked in for sure.
Okay. Thanks, girl. Everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, and we'll have a Halloween special next week, and that's going to be all day long.